I am Margaret of Burgundy, Queen of France and Navarre, a woman whose fate was intertwined with ambition, betrayal, and scandal. Born into the powerful House of Burgundy, I was taught that my duty was to strengthen alliances and bear heirs to secure the future of kingdoms. Yet, my story became a cautionary tale of the fragility of power and the dangers of disloyalty. In 1314, I was the Queen consort, married to Louis, the eldest son of King Philip IV of France. Though my marriage was a union of political convenience, I dreamed of finding love and happiness within the confines of my gilded cage. Louis, however, was distant and cold, often more interested in court politics and pleasure than in me. It was during this time of neglect that my loneliness became unbearable. I found solace in the company of my lady-in-waiting, Blanche de Burgundy, and my sister-in-law, Joan. We shared secrets, laughter, and dreams of a life far removed from the scrutiny of the court. But my greatest comfort came from another, Gautier d'Orny, a knight whose charm and kindness reignited a spark within me. Our affair was dangerous, yet it made me feel alive. In April of 1314, the walls of my world began to close in. My secret love was discovered, not by rumor or slip of the tongue, but through the cunning machinations of my father-in-law, King Philip IV. He had suspected infidelity among the women of the court and orchestrated an investigation. One fateful day, the scandal broke wide open, the Tour de Nesle affair, they called it. Blanche and I were accused of adultery, while Joan managed to escape with her reputation intact. The trial was swift and merciless. Louis, now heir to the throne, was humiliated and furious. I was stripped of my titles, my dignity, and my freedom. Imprisoned in the Château Galard, my days became a haze of despair and isolation. The castle's cold stone walls were a far cry from the opulence I once knew. I longed for the freedom to walk among the flowers or to feel the warmth of the sun on my face. The punishment for Gautier was even harsher. He was executed in a manner so cruel that the mere thought of it haunts me still. I wept not only for him but for the life we had dared to imagine together, a life now obliterated by my folly. In 1315, the tides shifted once more. Louis ascended the throne as King Louis X. I dared to hope that as his queen, I might be restored to some semblance of my former life. Yet, his resentment toward me ran deep. Though he allowed our daughter, Joan, to remain a princess of France, he sought to annul our marriage, claiming my past indiscretions had invalidated our union. Before any resolution could be reached, fate delivered its final blow. In 1316, I succumbed to a mysterious illness within the confines of my prison. Some whispered that I had been poisoned, while others believed it was the harsh conditions that had taken their toll. I will never know the truth, but I died as a fallen queen, remembered more for my scandal than for any good I might have done. Now, centuries later, I am a shadowy figure in the annals of history, a woman condemned by her choices, yet human in her desires. Perhaps my story serves as a reminder of the perilous balance between duty and the yearning for freedom, a balance I could not maintain in the face of my own heart.